Today we're going to be looking at the Airauto cordless smart air pump. It says that it's got the LED light, power bank, and cordless or corded use. Right here is the stats on it. It's the AA125. It's got a DC 5 volt 1 amp input. Max pressure is 150 PSI. It is 66 by 49 by 161 millimeters, and it weighs 550 grams. Inside the box, we have the user manual with layout and how to use. We've got foam on the inside to go ahead and cover it up. We have the cover carrying case for the car. It has 2 drawstrings on either side, and this is a nice shiny fabric. It actually is pretty thick, so that's pretty nice. So inside the compartment, we also have the 12-volt charger for direct car use. We have the regular charger, which is a USB-C charger. We also have the connector to go ahead and pump so that you can go ahead and screw it in and connect it to the pump itself. And we have several different connectors so that you can go ahead and blow up balls and then blow up several different kind of holes that they have. And it also has a little tip connector here, plus a fuse, just in case the fuse goes out. The unit itself is covered in plastic. It has a protective screen protector on the front. It has the USB-C jack here, a USB jack right here. It has the screw-on connector on the top, and it is color-coded with the label. So you see here that it is color-coded, so you know exactly where to put it. On the bottom, we have the power input adapter to go ahead and plug in the power adapter. It does have a fan here on the bottom. It is pretty heavy-duty, so you know it's got a pretty good battery on the inside. Probably weighs maybe 2.5 pounds. It fits good in the hand, so if you need to go ahead and hold it while you're doing the tire, not too bad. On the front, it has the power button. You hold it down to turn it on. It shows you here that it comes fully charged with the battery. It has the PSI gauge to see what the PSI is. All right, we also have the light on the top. So we have the LED light. You can see the beam coming off there. A little darkened in the room, you can see that it lights up pretty well. This is great also on the front because if you have the tire gauge here, you can actually point it at where the tire is, and you can light up the area so you can easily get it connected to the tire to pump it up. I like that feature. It also has the emergency blinking light, which is pretty cool. The single strobing light and off. That it has the light indicator when the light is on, and when it is no longer on, the light indicator goes away. When using the inflate function, you're going to go ahead and use the inflate function here on the bottom, and you're going to go ahead and see what tire pressure you're going to want. You can go ahead and increase the tire pressure. It's going to have the little icon of what you're going to be blowing up. So we have the car, we have the bike, we have a different logo there, we have a basketball, and so it has preset air pressures that you might want to use. So it has all the presets. And so if the car one is different, what it says on your tire, you can adjust it to exactly what you need. If you're using any of the connectors, they screw right in, whether you're doing the balls or inflating anything else in the house. When connecting the tire adapter, you're just going to go ahead and screw it in so that it is ready to use easy in your hand. If I were to change anything with this setup, I would make sure that all of them were metal connectors. You see here that these 2 are plastic, so over time they could wear down, but these 3 are metal. I love that they're metal. This is going to make it last a lot longer, especially since the input is also metal. So if I were to change anything, I would make sure that all of them were metal, but I'm super excited about being able to use this. First on your tire, you want to go ahead and find out what the max pressure is for your tire. It'll be listed always on the tire. When it is on, you can go ahead and press the bottom button, and you can hold it down to change the measurements. So right here we got pounds per square inch, PSI. We can hold it down. We can go to bar. We can hold it down. We can go to KPA. We can hold it down. It goes to kilograms per centimeter squared. So we're going to go for PSI, and then we're going to go ahead and set it with the plus button what we want the PSI to be. And you see that it easily goes up, and it's counting. It shows you how much it's going up and then where it's going to stop. If you don't want to hold it, you can have it sit on the ground and it'll go ahead and pump up for you. So when it gets to the number that you pre-select, it's going to go ahead and stop automatically. So after filling to the desired pressure, you see that it used almost no battery whatsoever. So this is going to be great in an emergency, and if nothing else, you can always plug it in to the car 12-volt charger, and you can use it on the side of the road as well if your battery goes out. One thing that is nice is that whatever your desired air pressure that you want, you can actually preset it. So if you're only going to use it for one vehicle, if it's preset, you don't have to do anything except for just turn it on when you're ready to use it.
The Airauto cordless smart air pump is definitely going to work for our needs.